Good evening, guys. Here at DCC Train Automation, we've set up the new Z21 Detector unit. They've just come into stock. I've just been doing a few tests and seeing what is available at present. I'll go through that with you. So this is the unit. We've got one right here. So let me explain a little bit about it. It's taken a while for them to bring this out, but it's out and we can use not all of the facilities of it yet, but quite a few. So let's just explain what we've got. So we've got a CAN bus output here, which is an Ethernet cable that goes to the Z21. We've also got an R bus connection, which I've connected up here, which goes also to the back of the Z21. And then we have 8 detection outputs, and I have wired up 2 at present. So we have one section here. I have then an isolated section, and this is the second section. Okay, so on this module, the 2 wires that are shown detection are the first 2 outputs here I've wired into. And when there's a loco in the section, the red LED comes on to tell you that it's occupied, and when it leaves the section, it goes out. So loco's in, the red light's on. If I stick a second loco in the other section, that then lights up. Okay, so then we have 2 detectors working. So this is sending information back through the Z21 to either the maintenance tool. I've managed to get it to come up in there and tell us detection on the Z21 app. Also comes up. So now this is just giving information back to whatever device you're using to use that information, whether it's for setting blocks or whatever. But I just wanted to show you how I've set it up. So here in iTrain, I've just got a single piece of track here with 2 feedback sections in. So let me just remove the logo a minute so you can see what's going on. So here are the 2 pieces of track. We have one with a little red mark in it. That is indicating that this loco is in that section. So it shows you on the screen. If I remove the loco, the light goes out. Put it back and it goes in. If I then take a second loco and I place it on here, we now see that both of the dots are lit up. So this is just their basic form of detection. So they're using it in the manner and sending the information over the R bus back to the Z21. And in the Z21 I've got connected into iTrain, and it's displaying the information. Okay. This unit is also capable, if we use the CAN bus output and connect that up, to send more than just there is something there. It can send a RailCom signal automatically. So if your loco has a RailCom decoder in it, it can send that information back over the CAN bus, and then into iTrain would automatically detect which loco this is, the direction of travel it's set, if the direction, the address, all that information direct into iTrain, or if you're using Train Controller or WinDigipet or whatever software you are using. But I have searched all over Z21EU's website for the version of firmware I need for the Z21 and the configuration software for the detector, and it's still not available. So they've released the product at the moment, but the more advanced settings, we'll put it that way, we can't use at present because the version of firmware for the Z21 isn't available. So you need version 1, I think it was 1.3, and at the moment I've got 1.29, which is fine, but they've released a product, but we can't make the use of all the extra functions. So I'll just find it here in the instructions. Here we go. So you need maintenance version 1.12, and all I can find is 1.111 point something, I think it is. and Z21 firmware 1.30. Well, I can only find 1.29. So all of these lovely instructions about how it shows detection and all this on CAN bus, on their CAN bus here, I can't make use of at present because I can't find the software. So that would have been helpful, but never mind. I'm sure it'll be out relatively soon. I will speak to Roco tomorrow and ask. But this, people were asking a bit about what it does and how to use it. So I've done a few tests. Like I say, I've set it up in iTrain. So I've put a loco in this block. So if I put this loco in this block, we have it here. And if you look closely, the lights are on the loco. And I just realised that I put it on the wrong way around for what I'm doing. There we go. So the direction of the lights are on. The direction arrow in iTrain is facing the same way. So if we want to drive the loco, it will drive in the same direction. So if I say I want to go from this block to this block and I hit a route, it sets the route in iTrain. The loco then drives on. When it hits this detector after a stop position I've set, so it gets the message. If you watch here, as it hits the new section, it goes red. So the computer now knows that loco is in the section. It's now showing it's going to stop in a few seconds, a scheduled stop, because I just said drive from here, sorry, from here to here. So it'll just drive and stop. So in a moment it'll stop. So that is what the ability, by having a detector unit, that's what it allows you to do, is to create some automation. As you can now see, that loco has stopped. If I wanted it to drive back, at the moment I'm just kind of manually setting a route, so I can drag it back to that block, hit route, and it will drive back. And as you can see, so we've got the isolation here in this rail. So as the loco hits here, rather than it show it yellow as a set route, as soon as it gets the detection information, there we go, it now says, okay, I'm now in this block. After X amount of distance I've been told to travel, I will stop. So yeah, the detector works really well on our bus. Shame I can't set up any more of the higher functionality with RailCom over CAN bus, but I'm sure that will be here very soon. So in here it actually tells you about connecting and what it gives you. So on our bus you only get an occupancy message. On CAN bus you can do updates to the detector. It will detect RailCom, configuration by Z21 or PC, so that's really good, and rail detection displayed, so it will tell us what is in that section, I'm guessing, from that. So okay, that's just a quick update. I look forward to seeing the firmware once they do it. Recommended retail of this in the UK is 105. I think we've got them on at £90 at the moment. They are in stock. Yeah, I'm sure people will enjoy them. We've still got the wireless handsets too for the Z21. Really nice unit. But yeah, so this is just a quick update. I will do another update shortly when I get more information on it. But there is the detector unit. Only I feel it lets it down a little bit. It's only got 8 outputs. I think it's a shame they didn't have 16. As some of the other products we sell, which will do exactly the same thing as this does now. So, for example, what have we got? The R-Bus one. So this is the R-Bus, no RailCom detector at the moment, but this is the same thing as that. This has 16 outputs. This has 8. So this is £90. This one, which is do exactly the same as that, is £57. Yeah, it's a choice. I'm sure people will buy either or. We do sell a lot of the R-Bus ones. because this will work with the white Z21 as well. So will this. If you have LocoNet on, because you've got a black Z21, there's also a LocoNet version of this. The joy about the LocoNet over the R bus is you can have more detector units, but this is a 16 output detector. This is an 8. So that's the main comparison between the two. They both work perfectly with Z21. Obviously, this was designed by themselves, and this was designed by DigiKeys. Anyway, that's just a quick update. I hope that's been of interest. We'll do some more live feeds like this. This is something we want to do on a weekly basis. If there's a product or anything that you want reviewed or shown how to set up or use, I'm more than happy to do that. We're here to help. So at the end of the day, you know, if any of this information is helpful, great. Anyway, good evening, guys. Have a lovely evening and speak to you soon. Bye-bye.